What's that mouth? It's your boy Life. That May looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. And of course, y'all see Renee here. She is very upset. She realized something, Joe. It's always better at home. No matter how much money he got, no matter how rich he is, all that stuff. It's always come back home. Your thoughts?
Why would you do that to start the show?
I don't know. Just we trying
She's been,
different things.
I don't think she just wanted. I don't think she just wanted her in her biggest face form to just be up there and start the show like that. Anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, let's get the show started, man. That's fine. We're already here. What up, y'all? This is new this is Run the World. Listen, first of all, ladies, I want y'all to know that we did not forget about you. I promise you. So stars, I'll be right underneath the tweet today with it, or one of these days. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up here and let y'all know I did not forget about y'all. We did not forget about y'all. We are y'all number one podcast when it comes to this show. Run the World, stars, run the world. Y'all know the deal.
We might be the only podcast. So we are automatically number one. But I actually like the show. But
I like the show a lot. I don't understand why are they not getting on board? I don't get it. It's a good show.
It is. We're gonna start off with episode 205 because we are behind. We're gonna run through it real quick. We finally realized all three girls are single for the first time. We see also at the beginning of the show, Sunday is hurt that Matthew's daughter wasn't upset that she is leaving. So they having that conversation in the little group in the little counter, the little sitting area at the little cafe that they be at. So they having this conversation, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm dating, girl. We don't need to talk about this sad stuff." We find out Ola is thirst trapping on the internet.
He is thirst trapping.
He doing a little stripper belly roll like Kurt Franklin did.
Man, it don't hurt. It don't hurt, man. The icing on the cake is saying I'm a doctor.
It is. To do a little stripper belly roll and say, "I'm a doctor." I'm like, no, you can 100% tell a woman wrote that. Ain't no nigga getting up. Ain't no nigga getting up. Yep. Hey, we doing Killer Mike, Joe? We gonna do Killer Mike on the Tinder app?
Nope. Just I didn't even know they made video profile things. I don't be on dating sites, man. You know me, man. I'm Snapchat guy, but I don't know. I don't not like that, cause I don't do that.
I ain't never seen that either. I'm like, what? Yeah,
he probably got the one that you pay for too. So like you just he probably got like the one like unlimited swipes, like all that.
And at the end, we find out Renee's Nana died. So now they have to go a trip to Chicago, where they're from. Except I don't think Sunny's from there, but Whitney and Renee is from Chicago.
Yep.
And we see Aunt Rachel is here.
I think Ella's from there too, because she was pretty close to. She knew Nana pretty well too. She wrote the thing.
Yeah, I think Ella's there. They mentioned Ella in both of these episodes, by the way.
Yes, they did. Might be. Don't call it a comeback.
Well, I think they might have replaced her, but we gonna see.
I got my thoughts on that. We'll talk about that towards our season finale. Yeah. But I do have a theory.
Aunt Rachel is here as Renee's mom. We had Aunt Rachel
sighting, dog. Yeah, Aunt Rachel is pulled up.
I don't even know her name on the show. I just know Aunt Rachel. That's all. Yeah.
Aunt Rachel. It felt wrong that she didn't tell Richie to come here real quick. Like
her little brother could have been named Richie 100%.
Richie, come here.
That would have popped. That would have probably went viral on the internet, and I would have posted it. I would have posted
100%. Older Ricky, what's he doing now? Go ahead and keep going with the story. I'm gonna look up what Ricky from Family Matters is doing.
We see Whitney's dad, who appears to not like her because she's not dating the doctor anymore, which is the opposite of what most dads would. But I see he's a professional man, so of course he wants her to date the best, and a doctor would be perfect. And now she's single, and they are not gonna have grandkids. But he loves Sunday. He absolutely adores Sunday. We also learned about the funeral's platinum package, and Renee is worried about money after quitting her job because Aunt Rachel is like, "Listen, you got it. We can get that platinum package, girl. You got you a job." She's like, "Mama, I quit and I got a business now." Me and Jason broke up, told her everything. Said, "Mom, I don't know. We just gotta keep these bills. We on a new endeavor." I know I just
Mm-hmm.
got this promotion on the job, but I kind of quit. And her mom like, well, we got to hold back. And then Renee said, nah, get it. Because she in my business now because she was talking about Jason and all them. We also meet cousin Ray Ray, who, according to Renee, always flirted with Whitney. And he didn't want Whitney. He wanted Sunday. He wanted,
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
hey, Whitney cute for certain people. So I was see, cousin Ray Ray might should have got Whitney. You know what I'm saying? Whitney was ready. Sunday was like, oh, this. I turned out a professor with tenure. Like, I want you. Whitney was more like, I cheat on my husband, my future husband, and I'm vulnerable now. I like attention. So, hey, Ray Ray picked wrong. Am I wrong, Joe? Ray Ray picked wrong.
Mm, if it yeah if it was for that, but I think that storyline, that angle there, I think that worked out perfectly.
It did. We also found out her nickname was Witty Kitty.
Um,
That was the funny part, man.
a self-proclaimed nickname. Nobody else calls her that, just her.
We also found Whitney is failing to find a man, and it's hilarious, dude. This whole thing. Like, she is struggling to find a man. Renee cousin Ray Ray, he's hustling up there. And he is hustling. No, her cousin is hustling. Ray Ray is trying to focus on Sunday the entire time. Sunday just
She
and
being cool. She being cool. It's just like, I wonder if she was like, in a different lifetime, I might have hollered at Ray Ray.
yeah, you're like, I'm just getting out of a relationship and all that. I'm cool with Ray Ray.
Yeah, she was looking at pictures of her and the baby dude and the baby at the club. So
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so she ain't thinking about you, Ray Ray, unfortunately.
you just bad timing, bro. Bad timing.
Yeah. They having the funeral now. Renee,
Yeah.
husband, she's struggling with what she gonna say. With Jason shows up at the funeral, and then she get that confidence back, which is a theme throughout these two episodes. Jason here, she get the confidence back. The man that always been up for her, show up. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, Preston, he busy. He out here getting that bread. Jason got a whole new job, got a new group, new producers. But he's showing up, you know what I'm saying? He's showing up for my girl. Like, I'm showing up to it. This my ex-wife. You know, we getting divorced, but that's my baby right there still. I'm gonna show up for you. Matter of fact, she get like inspired. She get more confident. She start using the words she wrote down. She gave a good speech about coming from the south, being in the rural area and coming up north and all that. Like things I noticed in this episode, they start after this part. They mention Ella quite a bit during this part. Talking about Ella's gone. Ella wrote the speech for Renee, so she helped her write the speech. Ella also did a little more like convincing with Whitney. Wrote. Whitney finally faced her family after Ray Ray called her and Sunday out. Because Ray Ray's, hey, listen, Whitney, you out here hurt. You ain't calling out your family, trying to be the perfect daughter, all that. You know they disappointed, and you gotta stand up for yourself. That's why you're avoiding. And Sunday, you out here trying to just want that attention because you trying to be liked right now. You ain't no better. And I'm like, oh, so, hey, Ray Ray, he's like, when you start being right, look at cousin Ray Ray.
Yeah, that was actually kind of deep. I was like, oh yeah, yeah.
And Ray Ray still he shoots a shot one more time with
Let me
Sunday.
shoot my shot. We can talk like this, more often.
She hit him with that rejection. And then at the end of the episode, Jason meets Renee, gets a jacket back, that mink coat that she was promised from my grandma. And he's like, I always got you. Then he started feeling himself. Then she
He
hit him
getting
with
money now.
yeah. And she like and then she hit him with that. What'd he say? I forgot this part, though. Was when he was talking about Preston called. And when Preston called, he hit him with that. Who was that? Oh, I got somebody new now. And my man like, okay, that's cool. You moved on, that's fair. My man started hitting that little back walk. I understand we broke up.
Man, the car man came up, man, to pick up her bags, and he said,
Oh
"Oh,
yeah.
service car. Oh, okay, you got private car service? Yeah, my friend got it for me. Oh, okay, okay." He's like, "Okay, you rocking with a baller," but now I knew this was gonna happen. Jason was gonna be on his way up. I knew that was gonna happen. Like you giving up on him, and he gonna make something special of himself. But don't get me wrong, yeah, she in the. I just feel like my boy CP Powell, man. He gonna pull up and be like, "It was just a thing. That's all that was. It was just me, you, a couple days, and then I move on. I'm a billionaire." I figured that was about to happen. So
Yo,
she gonna get dropped down, man. CP Powell don't love her like that. Come on, man.
the crazy thing is, like, she did the exact same thing Jason did. She like could have just her own business the same way Jason did. It's kind of apropos, as people say. But then we got the
But
next episode.
there's our funeral, y'all. But we back in New York City.
Yeah, we is, and we find out that a friend has invited them to a dinner, and she wants them to know that she getting married, y'all. Or is this it? I think this is the picture. I can't see I need my glasses. Why this thing don't
She,
click? She getting married, y'all.
she
Hope is
wants
back.
y'all. She wants y'all to know. As a matter of fact, she wants us all to know first, except for Whitney. She wants everybody to know first, and then she gonna tell Whitney. That's where we at. So
Well, Sunday didn't. Renee knew. Whitney's
no,
the
I'm
best
saying
friend.
Renee knew about dude, but we didn't know he was getting married.
Yeah, so
So
she didn't tell.
Whitney just in her feelings about this whole time. And one of the biggest things he said, "Oh, and not only am I getting married, I'm getting married tomorrow."
She
So
hit her to the next day wins.
and then it turns out that she been going back and forth from Sacramento to New York for like the past few months. And Whitney was like, "You
Four
ain't making
months.
4 months." My bad. I said few. My bad.
Yeah,
For the past 4 months exactly, actually. And Whitney like, "You didn't call me?" No, I didn't.
I ain't calling.
It turns out, dude, they go visit dude. They go visit dude. He's an artiste, and he's sculpting her naked and every doggone thing else.
Diego.
Yeah, Diego. and they met him at the club. Actually, said, "Oh, okay." No, actually met him there, and then they went to the club for her bachelor party, and he was there. He's like, "Oh, what's he doing here?" I invited him, and so they had a good time. And then that's when we had the homeboy Ola, Mr. Thirst Trap, Mr. Swipe Right himself. He bring up Whitney's barista. Turns out that Ola's been hollering at her. And Whitney's like, "Oh, what are you doing way out here? My date brought me."
By the way, Hope met him while they was going on that thing after Whitney's
While they
wedding.
were in Tulum,
Yeah,
Mexico. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Ella stayed. Hope met him. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, but that situation is going on. Um, oh, that's also not forget about this. I didn't want to forget about this. Sunday's storyline has a small storyline in these two episodes, but her storyline is
Very
basically,
small one.
yeah, this lady is giving her opportunities to do amazing things and get paid to write her dissertation, and everything she does seems to be sad because she don't have Matthew anymore. She's like, "Can I not get a celebration? You get paid to write your dissertation. You should be like, yeah, that's a great opportunity." like, like no one gets paid to write their dissertation. You will literally get paid.
Yeah.
And Sunday, like, oh, I think about it.
And that goes into my theory about they might only be able to afford 3 main characters at a time on a season. So it might be time for Sandy to. They might start getting ready to push her on out. And then next season we get Ella back, and then we might just have to swap out each season. We could do the 4, y'all. It's too much for 30 minutes. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, Whitney and Ola have a good conversation, and it sounds like there's some man. They still got that. They've been together since college. Yeah, I know you got your little date in there, but at the same time, she the barista, she was in the bathroom, and they had a nice long conversation. I was wondering what the girl was in there doing for so long, but I'll just leave it alone. And it just seemed like the fire is definitely still there. And Ola is getting softer on this. I think he's getting softer on this.
Yo, the barista knew her order. That's so weird that Ola was dating her. He's like, "You the girl
You're the only one that spells my name right. How do you not spell Whitney right?
WHIT anyone?"
That's the only way I've ever known how. Like I've seen the off shoots Whitney with a Knee. Like what was so important about that part of your leg that bends that you needed to put that in the name? But we also know that name way too well. So with that being said, I don't know. I just think that the chance is there, but I think that Whitney's actually ready to give other stuff a try too. So that's kind of where I'm.
Yeah, it was a good callback to season one in this episode. When Whitney, when Renee talked about the slit, can I wear a slit in my dress? Like, girl, you can wear whatever you want.
Mhm.
That's a
Yeah,
callback
let's get
because
into that wedding. Let's get into that wedding.
because Whitney didn't say she couldn't in the first season. So I'm like, that's a good callback. If you watch the show, you know that's the biggest beef Renee had with her therapist was Whitney would not let her wear a slit on her dress. So that was a great callback. Um,
Yeah.
you also Whitney was being weird, but she see a lot of herself in Hope, and Hope was always the perfectionist, just like she was. If y'all remember season one, and Whitney was feeling like, "Oh, you doing all these strange things. We best friends because we similar. Now you rushing in this wedding. You doing this thing with this guy you just met. While I dated Olaf for 7 years before we got married, and the whole time, the whole story based on this episode was never gonna get in the wedding. Was I was perfect, but I was miserable. And now I'm just like letting it fly. I got a wedding dress that got canceled. I'll go to Kohl's and get one. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, are we sleeping on coals? But hold on. Let's throw this in here. The reason I didn't tell you, Whitney, is because I knew you would try and talk me out of it. Woo! Said a word right there.
Yeah, did you see Whitney's face when she said I was being perfect but miserable? Now I'm not trying to be perfect and happy. And Whitney hit that look. And then we got the best in the episode. Why is it not clicking right? Okay. Hey, Whitney is. Joe said Whitney getting looser now.
Now they putting disclaimers and stuff when I say stuff, and then y'all don't want to put no disclaimer up when Zell May say stuff. That's
You don't know
crazy.
what they don't know what that is. You watch the episode, you know what it is.
If y'all if
She's
you
just
would
eating a
watch Make It Make
cupcake.
Sense every Saturday on Overall 99 Media, then y'all would understand that reference I made. But there's a disclaimer for when I say things. But
I
Zell
don't.
May gets
Hey,
to say
listen, I
whatever
ain't
he
got no
wants,
disclaimer. That's my turn.
and he gets to put up whatever sexually suggestive images he wants to. But I gotta get a disclaimer. Crazy.
Listen, that she just eating. She licking the icing off a cupcake. What's wrong? Life is life.
Moving on.
We go to the wedding.
Let's go to the wedding. Let's go.
Yeah, so they have this this little wretch. She got Joe. She got the dress from Austin Power.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
You talking about Renee?
No, Hope.
Oh, Hope. That's what I didn't catch that. I forgot about that. When
Remember
Austin
the three
Powers
little,
was
the
about to
three
get
robot,
married and
the
then she
three
turned into
robot.
a robot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the three
okay.
robots. The little Austin Power dress.
I didn't catch that. Good catch. Good catch. Good
Yes,
catch.
I'm like, look, she really got that little dress on. That's hilarious. Um, Renee probably they all dressing like somewhat business casual because I guess they told him, hey man, don't be too dressy because I'm wearing a Kohl's outfit.
Renee hit us with a call back to Tina Turner, the great Tina Turner.
She did. Shout out to her. I couldn't catch who Sunday. I couldn't think about who Sunday and Whitney dressed like, but
Uh,
we do get turned.
African American history major study, African American studies professor.
Shout out to keeping that outfit right in that picture. That's amazing. Shout out to that. But yeah, it was a little ratchet wedding going on. Renee was the picture we started with, of course. Renee gave that look and she realized something. It's always good to come home, Joe. It's always good to come home. I think I love Jason, she said, Joe.
She did. And you know what? It's also it's so good to come home. In fact,
Yo,
that
Renee can
she had a whole
dress,
bunch of
dog.
flashbacks. I forgot. She had a whole bunch of flashbacks, and then they had Dreadhead Jason from from his master's days when he was trying to get his master's, man. So
Yeah.
there's a lot going on there. But speaking of coming home, I'm glad that we're back home. I'm sorry, ladies, we missed y'all for a couple of weeks. Matter of fact, the next episode is probably coming out tomorrow, or we'll be doing another review the day right after this one drops. I apologize for that. But you know what? We're grown we're grown adults and we're going through stuff like y'all too. And sometimes, now y'all done stretched out 6 30-minute episodes into 4 months. We can give y'all a couple of weeks off, all right? But we back though. We back and the reviews are coming. Overall 99 Media, that's the place to go. Like and subscribe. Uniqo Williams. Y'all go to my page. Y'all know I'm gonna talk about any doggone thing. Um, and then of course, you got that guy over there.
Go follow over on 99 Media. Go follow I'll Be That New. Follow Zelmay. Follow everybody. Follow the whole squad everywhere they at. We trying to
Yeah,
grow the other
man.
channels as well. We're gonna catch up on some stuff. I got Extraction 2 coming out. Joe just did Indiana Jones. Shout out to that. We got other movies coming out. Oppenheimer. I'm excited for. I don't know who going. I'm gonna send Joe to go see watch Barbie.
My next movie I'm going to see is that
The
that
Kraken.
that Kraken girl.
I definitely want to see that.
And me and my little one are going to see that one.
They
We're
said it
not
was the
seeing
lowest
it.
grossing movie they ever did.
That's what I heard. But I got StubHub Premiere because I got it like that. So I got to see 3 movies a week. I don't care if I sit in there and kick it. But we got that, and then next week I believe 21st is Barbie. That Barbie,
Yeah,
I
Barbie
will be
and
watching Barbie for sure.
Barbie and Oppenheimer come out on the 21st, and then Mission Impossible is sometime.
Mission Impossible is coming out. I have no idea what Ethan Hawke is going to be up to. Not Ethan Hawke.
Tom
Ethan
Cruise.
whatever. No, Ethan is name.
Yeah, I
Ethan.
know. I just said Mission.
Yeah, Mission Impossible, Ethan. We got a lot going on. So man, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Do all that. Um, I am Uniqo Williams. That's Zell May over there. But right now, y'all probably looking at this and saying,
I was just looking for dates, so y'all know July 10th is
"Oh,
coming out. But y'all they had to think. We gave them time to think. So y'all thought yet? Y'all thought? Have y'all contemplated? What question are y'all asking right now?
Who are these niggas?